it's Rockin' Roberta, and I wanted to give you my 30-day update on my no poo hairdo. Yes, I have been waiting to do this for so long, and it's a perfect time because we are going through the pandemic and there's a stay-at-home order, and I've been able to get away with it. One of the reasons why I haven't done it is because I thought my hair would stink, and I just was afraid to go around people with my hair stinking. So let me tell you how it went and how I feel about it. So what does no poo hairdo mean? It basically means that I have not washed my hair with shampoo or conditioner in 30 days. I simply wash my hair with water only. And I have to tell you, the first week, it was almost as if my hair was going through a major detox. Probably the first 3 days, it was just massive amounts of oil. Now, normally before my no poo, I would wash my hair about every second to third day. I've never been the kind of person that could wait a week to wash my hair. I always have to wash it 3 days at the most, okay? Usually every other day, but 3 days at the most. And so that was a huge deal for me. I remember day 4, it just got so oily. I mean, it was about an inch down of just oil. And I have never, ever, ever had dandruff, but at about day 6, I had this heavy, thick, almost waxy texture to my hair and dandruff. And I was like, oh my God, I can't continue with this. I don't want to have dandruff. I thought it was causing dandruff, but I've watched several other channels on YouTube of people who are doing it, and they said you actually go through a detox period, and that if you could just get through the first 2 weeks, you're golden. So I stuck with it. I mean, where do I have to go? You know, go to the grocery store. That's about it, and sparingly at that. So I literally just put my hair up in a bun when I'd go to the grocery store. I'll go ahead and take it out for you. So at about 2.5 weeks is when I started to notice that the oil was distributing, and it wasn't just this hard like wax. It wasn't hard, it was just wax, and it started to distribute. I would wash it with just water, and I would really just get my hands in there, and I would turn my head upside down and just really scrub and so eventually, like, the oil started processing down my hair. One thing that when I was using shampoo in the past that I did not like is that, I mean, I have really long hair and I'm growing it out. I want to grow it down to my butt. And let me try to get the tripod down so you can see. So the ends of my hair my hair would look fine after I would wash it, right? And then the ends would just poof out, like massive poof. And so one thing that I'm noticing now is that my hair isn't doing that anymore. It's still a little bit dry at the end. Sorry about that, I got cut off. It's still a little bit dry at the ends, but not nearly as bad as it was when I was washing my hair every other day with shampoo. My hair now, it feels so much better. I have thick, wavy hair as it is, but it feels thicker, and it's already super thick. So I really like it. I really like the way it lays now. I washed it with shampoo about 3 days ago. I mean, not shampoo, I'm sorry, water, about 3 days ago. So it's starting to get a little bit oily, so I will wash it with water tonight. And like I said, I just let the water roll over it, and I really just scrub and massage my scalp. And I throw my hair over like this, and I just really get in there. And I like really hot water. I feel like it distributes the oil evenly. But I mean, I don't think it looks bad. I like the way it feels better, and I thought it would stink. So I did it. You know, you can't really smell yourself when you stink, especially if you haven't washed with soap for like 30 days. You kind of start to get used to it, I would imagine. That's how it was in the military anyway. Like when we were in basic training, you just couldn't smell yourself after a while. But, so I haven't smelled anything. It smells like hair to me. It doesn't stink. So I did a test, and I asked my best friend, who is the most honest person in the world, and I said, you got to tell me the truth. And I know she would anyway. I'm like, does my hair stink? And she smelled it, and she's like, no, it smells like hair. I'm like, so, okay, cool. So I think as I go longer, as I start doing this long, you know, for a longer period of time, I think it's even gonna lay even nicer as time goes on. But it feels good. It feels really heavy. After a while, after, like I said, about 2.5 weeks, the oil starts to evenly distribute. I feel like it's gotten to a point now where it's almost to the end, right? Like I feel like the oils are down here, and like maybe in another month it'll fully coat the whole follicle. So I mean, these shampoos, they strip your natural oils, and think about, I've never done this before, so a lifetime of stripping and stripping and stripping. Look, if you're gonna do this, you're gonna go through a massive a massive point where you just want to give up. But if you can get through like the 2 weeks and just keep going, you might really like it. Now I have read from some people that I just had a brain fart. I have read from some people, I have read from some people that the hair that handles this sort of thing best is like thicker, curlier hair. And I have watched videos and read articles of women and men, whatever, women who've had like thinner hair, and it's not such a great thing for them. But I've also seen women with thin hair on YouTube who are doing it, and they think it's just great. I notice the longer people do it, I haven't watched any videos with guys, it's all women, but the longer these women do this, like the better it looks. So there's channels I've seen, people who have been doing this for 3 years, and it doesn't look like, even this looks a little bit oily, but they don't have that going on. And they probably made a video like right after they washed their hair. And when I say washed, I mean wash it with just water. So yeah, if you want to give it a try, like now's the time, right? Now's the time during our stay-at-home order. And like I said, it doesn't smell. I like it better. I'm glad I did this. I will not be going back to shampoo. And my hair just feels healthier and better. But like I said, you got to get through that detox period. It's literally, you guys, I had flake. I've never ever, like I said, had dandruff. The lighting's here is kind of weird. It was perfect, but I kept getting a bunch of calls. I have a skylight, so, but it was massive amounts of just like flakes. It's like my scalp was just shedding. So if you can get through it, do it. It's worth it. I feel my hair was already heavy to begin with, but I feel like it's so much heavier now and just like luscious, and it just feels good. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you've ever tried this, and yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.